Wow, that was sick. Today we're looking at from Audiority. It is a fuzz pedal modeled after the Ram's Head Big Muff, which was introduced in 1975. It was the second version of the Big Muff fuzz pedal from Electro Harmonics, and based on the appearance of this plugin, it seems to be modeled perhaps after the third run of these they did. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. So how does it sound? Does it sound like the original? Well, unfortunately, I don't have a very expensive original Ram's Head to compare it to, but I can tell you that it sounds good, and you just heard it. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. We're going to look at what this pedal can do, and yeah, there's not too much to this plugin. It's pretty simple here. So like all Audiority plugins, it has a noise gate, which is just a one knob threshold dial, very handy feature. It's got input and output gain stages and a mix control for your dry wet balance. Like the original Big Muff, it's got the volume, tone, and sustain controls, and that's it. This one, unlike some of their others, doesn't have any different versions or mods. I would actually really like to see that. If they did want to model different eras of Big Muffs, that would be a really cool project. So if you want to do a version 2 of this pedal or a Big Muff collection, that would be sweet. I would like to see that, because this is a really good model, and I'm sure they could pull out some cool revisions for this and different circuits, because there's a lot of different kinds of Big Muffs out there with a lot of different sounds, and it would be great to have them all right here in plugin format. So I'm going to start with the soloed rhythm guitar tracks from the little piece you just heard, and I'll sweep through the knobs, and then we'll look at the lead and bass sounds, because I put on everything in that little jam. So here we go. All right, hopefully that gives you an idea of what these controls do, and it does sound very nice at a lower gain, which can be hard to model, I think. Okay, let's check it out on the lead guitar. Works great on leads. Let's check it out on the bass. For my bass tone, I dropped the mix to 60%, which lets through some of the dry signal, and that helps retain some clarity on bass. All right, I like that. I play with a bass Big Muff frequently, so this does a great job, and it really captures the sound nicely. It's not a super thin and distorted kind of sound. It retains that nice analog fuzz character, so I think they've done a fantastic job with this pedal, and I really enjoy it. If you want even more fuzz, you can crank up the input gain, and I'm going to set the bass to 100% mix and turn up the input gain, and let's just see what we get if we push it to its limits. That sounds awesome. So if you want a really super gnarly fuzz, just crank up the input gain, and with the built-in noise gate, it keeps things staying in control and not too crazy. My conclusion is that it is a fantastic pedal, and it retails for $20 on their website. You can get it with all the other distortion pedals for $55. It is a killer plugin. It's a really good Big Muff, and I don't know of a free Big Muff that really cuts the mustard like this does. So check out the Big Goat, get yourself some gnar goat tones, and just go wild, man. You know, keep it real. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.